Have you ever wondered how a country grappling with challenges like poverty and infrastructure gaps could rise to become a global leader in space exploration? India's space program is a story of ingenuity, resilience, and unmatched efficiency. Against all odds, the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, has not only reached the Moon and Mars but has done so on budgets that cost less than blockbuster movies. Yet, some question whether this investment is justified when there are pressing issues on the ground. The surprising truth: India's space program is solving real-world problems, driving technological innovation, and shaping the future of global exploration. Stick around, and you'll discover why India is becoming an unstoppable force in the cosmic race. Curious to learn how India is revolutionizing space on a budget? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the full story. India and space exploration. India has been emerging as a key player in space exploration, steadily gaining recognition as a space power. With its ambitious space programs and innovative technologies, the country has proven that it can achieve remarkable feats even with limited budgets. While critics argue that India should prioritize domestic challenges like poverty and education, investments in the space sector are yielding long-term economic and scientific benefits. These advancements are not just about prestige but also about enhancing national capabilities, boosting international collaboration, and fostering innovation across various industries. Successful Indian space missions. India has accomplished several groundbreaking missions that have positioned it among the global leaders in space exploration. The Mars orbiter mission, Mangalyaan, showcased India's ability to conduct interplanetary missions on a shoestring budget. More recently, the Chandrayaan-3 lunar mission explored the Moon's south pole, searching for water and helium-3, a potential fuel for future nuclear fusion. Remarkably, the Chandrayaan-3 mission cost less than a typical Hollywood blockbuster, underscoring India's expertise in cost-effective space exploration. Such successes highlight the Indian Space Research Organization's, ISRO, unique approach to achieving more with less. Contribution of space technology to society. India's space program is not just about exploring the cosmos, it also has a tangible impact on society. Satellites launched by ISRO play a vital role in weather forecasting, disaster management, and agricultural optimization. For instance, satellite imagery helps farmers improve crop yields by providing real-time data on soil health and weather conditions. Moreover, space-based internet technologies, like those developed by private initiatives such as Starlink, are bringing connectivity to remote areas in India, bridging the digital divide and enabling access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Cost reduction in the aerospace sector. India's collaboration with private companies and innovative technologies has contributed significantly to cost reductions in the aerospace sector. Partnerships with global players like SpaceX have slashed the cost of launching payloads from $66,000 to just $2,800 per kilogram. Future advancements, such as SpaceX's Starship and similar Indian innovations, promise to lower costs even further, making space exploration accessible to a broader range of countries and organizations. This democratization of space access is opening up unprecedented possibilities for research and commercial ventures. The race for the Moon and beyond. India's ambitions extend far beyond Earth's orbit. Plans are underway for a manned mission to the Moon by 2040, which could pave the way for future lunar bases. The Moon's south pole, rich in resources like helium-3, holds the promise of revolutionizing energy production through nuclear fusion. India's proactive participation in this new gold rush demonstrates its determination to secure a foothold in the strategic and economic opportunities of space exploration, potentially reshaping global energy dynamics. Lunar exploration and territorial disputes. The rapid pace of lunar exploration has sparked debates about resource ownership and territorial claims on the Moon. Currently, no international treaty explicitly governs the exploitation of lunar resources, leading to a competitive race reminiscent of historical land grabs during colonial times. India's efforts to explore and potentially harvest resources like helium-3 emphasize the need for clear international agreements to ensure fair and peaceful utilization of extraterrestrial assets. As India and other nations forge ahead, the question of who will lead in this space frontier remains open. Growth in space technology and economic development. India's advancements in space technology are not just limited to scientific milestones, they're also driving significant economic growth. The country's space sector has spurred the rise of startups specializing in satellite development, data analytics, and launch services. These enterprises contribute to job creation and economic diversification, especially in high-tech industries. Moreover, ISRO's cost-effective solutions have attracted international clients, transforming India into a hub for affordable satellite launches. This influx of foreign collaborations and investments further bolsters India's position as a leader in the global space economy. The role of innovation in India's space program. Innovation lies at the heart of India's space program. ISRO has consistently demonstrated its ability to develop cutting-edge technologies, often overcoming budgetary constraints through ingenuity. For example, the Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan missions were developed using indigenous technologies, setting benchmarks for resource efficiency. Initiatives like reusable launch vehicles and advanced propulsion systems underscore India's commitment to sustainable space exploration. These innovations are not only advancing India's space capabilities, but also inspiring a new generation of scientists and engineers eager to contribute to the nation's growth. Challenges and global competition. Despite its impressive achievements, India faces challenges in the fiercely competitive space sector. Countries like the United States, China, and Russia have long-standing space programs with significantly larger budgets. Additionally, private players such as SpaceX and Blue Origin are accelerating the pace of innovation, creating a dynamic landscape. India must navigate these challenges by enhancing public-private partnerships and increasing investment in research and development. However, the country's ability to consistently deliver cost-effective solutions positions it as a formidable competitor, capable of carving its own niche in the global arena. The future of India's space program. India's space ambitions are far from over. With plans for a manned space mission, lunar bases, and expanded satellite networks, the nation is preparing to solidify its role as a major spacefaring power. The proposed Gaganyaan mission aims to send Indian astronauts into orbit, marking a significant leap in the country's space capabilities. Meanwhile, collaborations with international agencies and private companies promise to accelerate progress. As India moves toward its vision of space exploration, it continues to inspire the world with its unique blend of innovation, resilience, and determination. The role of satellites in India's development. Satellites launched by India have revolutionized various sectors of its economy and society. From enhancing agricultural productivity through real-time weather and soil data to improving disaster management with advanced early warning systems, ISRO's satellite technology has had far-reaching impacts. For example, the GS-80 series has significantly boosted telecommunication capabilities, bringing digital connectivity to even the most remote regions. These achievements underscore how space technology directly contributes to the betterment of daily life for millions of Indians. Chandrayaan and India's lunar exploration goals. The Chandrayaan missions represent India's bold foray into lunar exploration. Chandrayaan-3's successful landing on the Moon's south pole was a historic milestone, making India the first country to achieve this feat. The mission's findings, including the search for water and helium-3, highlight India's scientific ambition and its potential contribution to humanity's understanding of the Moon. These discoveries are paving the way for future missions, such as setting up robotic bases or even supporting human colonization. Mars mission. Mangalyaaan's legacy. The Mars Orbiter mission, or Mangalyaan, was a testament to India's innovative prowess. Launched in 2013, it made India the first Asian nation to reach Mars orbit and the first in the world to do so on its maiden attempt. Beyond its scientific achievements, Mangalyaan showcased ISRO's ability to operate on a fraction of the budgets typically associated with interplanetary missions. This accomplishment not only bolstered national pride, but also elevated India's standing in the global space community. India's role in the global space race. As the global space race intensifies, India is carving out its own path. Unlike traditional superpowers focused on militarization or luxury missions, India emphasizes cost efficiency and societal applications. This approach has garnered attention from emerging nations seeking affordable access to space technology. By offering launch services and satellite solutions at competitive rates, India is becoming a preferred partner for countries and organizations looking to enter the space age. The quest for helium-3 and energy independence. India's exploration of the Moon is not just about scientific curiosity. It's also driven by the quest for resources like helium-3. This isotope, abundant on the lunar surface, has the potential to revolutionize energy production through nuclear fusion. As countries compete for access to these resources, India's proactive efforts in lunar exploration could give it a strategic edge in developing a sustainable and clean energy future. This race for helium-3 could redefine geopolitics in the coming decades, with India playing a key role. The role of private players in India's space sector. India's space sector is witnessing a paradigm shift with the entry of private companies. Startups like Skyroot Aerospace and Pixel are collaborating with ISRO to develop innovative solutions in satellite technology and launch systems. These partnerships are democratizing space exploration and accelerating technological progress. The Indian government's recent reforms, including the establishment of INSPA-SU, Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center, are creating a favorable ecosystem for private investment, ensuring that India's space program remains competitive on the global stage. Challenges in expanding India's space program. Despite its impressive achievements, India faces significant hurdles in sustaining and expanding its space ambitions. Limited funding compared to major spacefaring nations is a persistent challenge. Additionally, the country must navigate complex geopolitical dynamics as it seeks international partnerships and access to strategic resources in space. To overcome these obstacles, India must continue investing in education, fostering STEM talent, and prioritizing innovation through both public and private initiatives. The impact of space exploration on national identity. India's space program is more than a scientific endeavor. It is a source of national pride and inspiration. Achievements like Chandrayaan, 3 and Mangalyaan have united the nation and instilled a sense of confidence in its technological capabilities. These milestones remind the world that India is not just a land of ancient history, but also a leader in cutting-edge innovation. By continuing to push the boundaries of space exploration, India is shaping its identity as a forward-thinking, global powerhouse. India's journey into space is more than a tale of rockets and satellites. It's a blueprint for progress that balances ambition with pragmatism. From cost-effective missions like Chandrayaan-3 to groundbreaking satellite technology improving everyday life, India is proving that space exploration is not just about looking up, but also about uplifting society. So, here's the big question. What's stopping you from thinking big, just like ISRO? If a nation can shoot for the stars with limited resources, imagine what you could achieve with determination and innovation. Ready to embark on more fascinating journeys like this? Hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let us know how India's space story inspires you.